And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Buying some time right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down.
Hey, come on, two.
Throwing again, here's Tua. He's trying to go deep again. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted by the Bills. They'll take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Tight.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's got a gain of 6 there. Stopped by Chop Robinson. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Gets this to Kincaid. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Trying it left side with Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
56.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points.
Middle.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills tie things up at 14. Now Prater on to send it away. And this one doesn't make it into the landing zone. It comes down shy of the 20, and by the new rules this year, that means the ball is going to be placed at the 40-yard line.
Ready. Turbo one, high. Solo left Zion.
First down, here's Tua. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Tua now from the gun. He's on the move. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense up to the line fast.
20 TX.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
Turbo three. Watch it, Oscar. Ready.
Tagovailoa to throw on fourth down. Into a crowd and, intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Cook. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Bills first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Alert! Look out!
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Taking a big shot for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Tagovailoa on first down. On the move, headed right. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
2nd and 10 now. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bills have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
On first down, Allen. Patrick with the catch. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Alert! Regular.
Pressure coming. It's Allen. He finds Kincaid. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Allen now on first down. Flush down out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hey, hold.
To throw again, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. The throw is caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Alert!
Again, Allen to the air. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with 4th and short.
Middle. Off 52.
Allen gonna throw again. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get some late points and the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Prater on for the PAT. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Prater on to send it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Get right here. Out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey!
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Escapes out to the left. Cut near the goal line. And in for the Miami touchdown. Wow, a great effort play all around to find that touchdown, Brock. It looked for a while like that play was long dead.
Relentlessness really is one of the biggest things these scouts look for in receivers coming out of school. Longer plays. What's their effort level? Do they shut it down? Do they pack it in when it's not on time and not on rhythm? Or is it all out every single snap, finding space, being alive, being a target for your quarterback? His relentlessness right there, his effort was worth that touchdown, exactly what they were looking for.
So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw for Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to the air, Allen. Complete, it's Cooper. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
Hey, tight. Five wide.
Blitz coming here, Allen. On the move, past the 40. And he'll head out of bounds at the opponent's 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To the air again, Allen. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Middle.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Working inside the red zone. And he scores. It's a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Prater on to send it away. Eskridge to return it. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Ready. 20, TX. 21G. Corner, long. Hey.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Buys time, rolling right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
8, turbo 1, high. Solo left Zion.
One final shot before halftime. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone he had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40. Throwing now on first down, Allen gets this to Kincaid. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Alert! What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete to Coleman. He has room past the 25. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Half 85, middle. You go.
First down from the red zone. He brings it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tua setting up to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. That's to the sideline, and Evans has got it. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Bills have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. 1st and 10, here's Allen.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down. Here's Allen again. Cook calls it in. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Alert! Alert! Go!
Allen on third down. He's trying to push the field. This is brought in at the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Again, Allen to the air. He's on the move. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Intended target there was Mike Evans. And it's going to be second down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And on fourth down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. On first down, Allen. And he makes the catch on the sideline. Oh, but they call it out of bounds. This close to 6. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Hey, hold. All 52. Hey, tight.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Getting out to his left, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Five wide. Middle.
Allen setting up to throw. Flush down out to his left. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up fourth and long. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. McManus sends it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Now Prater on to send it away. Eskridge on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. First and 10.
Drift. Out.
Tua off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
20, TX. 21G, 21G. Out.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. He's going to push one deep down the right. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. On the move, headed right. Now he throws deep across the field, left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On fourth down, the snap to Tagovailoa. He's looking deep once again. Oh no, they get him yet again. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
He tucks it and takes off. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's 2nd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Dolphins 21.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Now Allen. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Offense in the hurry up here. They'll go. Allen. He beams one deep right side. Big gain downfield. There he goes on the right side. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills put up even more points in a win. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Prater on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills make it a 24-point ball game.
Dolphins 21. Matt Prater is set to kick
Now
off.
Prater on to send it away. Eskridge on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying again, following the sack. Forced out to his right. Down the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it deep downfield. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Solo left Zion.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa escapes out to the left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Watson, Oscar. Hey, 21 TA.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, back across his body, taking a shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa again. Chased out to his right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And they won't do it. So that falls incomplete on 4th down.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Throwing now on 1st down. Allen. Complete. It's Cooper. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Blitz coming here. Allen. Catch is made in close. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to